can gain the marks up to 30 marks. That is not that much hard, right? Do I need to explain these things? Right? Of three isolated ions, Fe3 plus, Cr3 plus, CO2 plus, which one has the three unpaired electrons? Mahdi, you got wrong. Why? You have time table, sorry, periodic table. You have the atomic number, right? If you have the atomic number, what do you want to do first? You have to write electronic configuration. According to that, can't you find unpaired 3 electrons? Yes, Mahdi, what went wrong? I have to know what was the problem. At least the first structure. Now you are at the end of the session. You already complete everything. The 2 years already. So, okay, yeah, your all syllabus was completed. Right. So this is what your first chapter. We are talking about the first 3 chapters. So you should be very clear. Out of 100, in my case, you should get about 95. But out of 100, Sajaz 54, Mahdi 89. Mahdi lost marks here, this session. Just later.
Madam, with the Lewis know that this one will come. Vesper pairs and that electron pair geometry.
Yeah. That is
Then
first second unit,
that one
right? That one also wrong. So my task, at least you all want to do the first question. And second is very basic about the inorganic chemistry. Very basic. Third is very simple because I have reduced the one part question I have given just to answer for the 100 marks. Just this is very easiest paper. Just don't count the pages because I have to give the spaces to draw what? The molecule. I have to give the spaces to do the calculation. This is what I have given. Yeah, I'm on 71. I think Mahmoudi only got good notes. Even though I have given marks, extra marks, not according to my marking scheme. So, yeah, Mahdi, what was wrong? Why you got wrong in this area? What was the problem? Yes.
Don't know, madam. I did with the electronic configuration only.
Shall we?
Okay.
Yes. Give me. You can see the board, right? Yes. So what is that question is? Isolated ions, they are talking about what? Can you see what I'm writing? Fe3 plus, Cr3 plus, CO2 plus. Guys, is it clear? Can you all see the board? The letters? Yes.
shape.
Shape. Because of light or my highlighter?
Because of your camera.
Camera is like that. This is clear?
Okay, man, it's okay. You say.
Don't say it's okay. This is what maximum can do. Good markers. Okay, right. Fe3 plus. What is the atomic number for iron? You should have your periodic
26.
table. 26. Shall we write? Yes. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 10, 18. 4s2, 3d. Yes. 10, 26.
Six.
Right. And very important, they are talking about what? Fe3 plus. What is mean by Fe3 plus?
Remove 3 electrons.
Yeah, you have to remove 3 electrons. So that is very important. The first rule is, if you want to remove the electron, you have to check high principal number. So which one is the highest one? N. The quantum principal number, right? Your number of shell. Here, first you have to remove 4s2. Why? The 4 is the highest principal quantum number. So first you have to remove 2 electrons from your s2. Right. And next you have another one more. So we are removing the second highest electronic quantum number, but here the highest one earlier n is 4, now n is 3. So according to your n is 3, you have s, p, t, right? So what is your second rule is telling it? Your highest electronic state energy level, that should be lose your electron. So according to your energy, the SPD increasing. So second stuff, you have to remove your electron from your D shell. So next you have to remove one from this D. Now your 1 is 2, 2 is 2, 2p6, 3 is 2, 3p6, 3d5. Cannot say, right? Now, how would you find the unpaired electron? Your D shell, you have 5 suborbitals. First, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means here we have 5 unpaired electrons. So no Fe3 plus. Have you tried like this, Mahdi? Yeah, assalamu alaikum, Shara. How are you? Yeah, Mahdi. Did you try like this?
No, madam.
Yeah. You have missed that rule, right? You
Yes.
just remove the electron from your 3D structure. Is it so?
Yes.
So this is the concept, right? According to that, your answer is.
Hello.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum, Shara. Yes.
What is wrong?
How are you?
Fine, fine.
What about your chemistry status? Are you all studying?
Madam, my anal status is also very bad.
Don't say like that, right? The first try is the best try, right? I used to say, don't think I can do next year more than this. It's never happens. When you get the time only, you can do best
Madam,
advice.
this year what happened, madam? Because
Only one person is passed.
Who's the fellow?
Can you guess who's the fellow?
I think Atik.
Then you know the results.
Yeah, Ashok is also fail.
that one fail.
Who?
Boiler chicken.
No, actually, guys, if you want to pass the GCA level, you have to pass 3 subjects, not your English and GK, right? GK and English should be the pass rate. So out of 3, you should pass 3. That is compulsory. So according to that, only Apik got 3C. 3C, right? So good attempt. So he is the person, right? I just met him more than Atik. Ashwa can do, but he missed it. More than Atik. So I'm talking
How?
according to the chemistry. According chemistry, more than Atik, Ashwa can do. So, but Ashwa also see, I think so. Right. But I didn't expect from Atik. Atik had done because he used to ask question. They willing to do the questions, and I have specified some very important area which you target. If you target that particular area, definitely you all can do. So according to my mock paper for this first question, he's the person who got about 90 out of 100. So this is what guys are, which area you should target the marks. So just don't say the paper is hard, paper is hard. The truth is behind of that, you all didn't study. Honestly, still you all didn't start studying. You are going to the class, you are writing the notes, you are just picking the all past paper book. So nothing on work. That is the truth. So actually you are having the exam on October, right?
December, no?
They postponed it again.
Yeah,
October.
no, December.
That one 2023 does.
Seriously.
Oh,
For you all October, right? Whatever it is.
no, madam. Last
Also,
week they confirmed that they are gonna postpone.
So they will, I think so. Because third wave again started.
yes,
Even though postponed, will you all study? Okay, just keep the corona aside, the online session aside. If not, what about your status? You all definitely study, right? You all can. No, guys, I'm not discriminating. I'm not insulting. I just want to know about your status. So don't lose your chances. This is what your chance, but you all need it. Actually, I'm really afraid about you all, what you all are going to do in your examination. Without studying, nothing can do. So even though none of you didn't try the essay question, why? Have you all seen your organic? Okay, something Sharat tried, others just wrote. Oh, blank. Why?
Madam, what is my marks, madam? Fail.
All fail.
Everyone is failed. Madam,
Yes.
Ayman also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Happy. All fail na happy no?
Like that, madam.
Actually, the
Madam,
truth is you are not willing to read the question and just trying to answer. If you, yes, what about? Yeah, who asked something? Yes. Yes, guys. Oh,
MCQ.
MCQ very poor performance, guys. Because of MCQ also you lost the marks. I have given some extras also, even though I couldn't make it all. At least you should target at least 20 or 25. Then you can go with what? Seriously, if you done something like that, you can go for C, right? So can you all try the other 4 question, other 6 question? I need answer and give me a second, I'll be joined. Right? So I need these second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth answer, right? Those answer I need now. You all have to, when I ask the question, you should give the answer. So this is what my target is. You should do at least the first question, your structure one, which is the easiest one I should want to do. I'm not running, I'm not rushing you all this week full time. Definitely, I'm going to do the paper how you want to do the question. The selected area, which area you can easily do. That question I will going to target, right? So according to that, we need the part 1, that is, part A section, all structure is compulsory. Out of 400, at least you should target the 250 to 300. Then only you can go for MC's structure. Sorry, essay. Okay, guys, find the answer. I'll be joined within few minutes, right? Please try the answer. Okay, guys, sorry for the inconvenience. Actually, I want to give the insulin injection to my father. He is not ready. So for that sake, I win, guys. Can you all hear me?
Yes, madam.
Yes, okay. Have you all tried the answer? So what is your next question? Of the 3D block elements, the titanium, vanadium, and chromium, which one has the maximum 5 electrons that
And
can
what
be
is the first one answer?
First one answer can be chromium 3 plus and also cobalt 2 plus also.
Okay,
Right? If you, yeah, there are two possibilities. When you write for the chromium 3 plus, so chromium is 3 plus. Can you say the chromium atomic number? 24, right? So according to that 24 now, you should have 4 here. Same reason, 4s2, here you have to leave 1. So your end result is 3d3. So Cr3 plus is possible. So when you go for the video switch off, right?
Yes, madam.
I have to tell you guys. I used to forget.
I thought my
Right?
connection.
Okay, so this is what the chromium 3 plus. Go for the cobalt, Cu. So what is the number for Cu? 27. Right? So after this, you know 20, here is 7. Again 3 is losing, right? 2, and here 2 plus, yeah, cobalt 2 plus. Losing 2, so here you should have 10, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again 3 unpaired electron. So 2 answers are possible. Out of these, if you write 1, you will get a marks. Did you understand?
Yes, madam.
If you know the first configuration, you can do other two very quickly. The same area, just 1 or 2 difference. If you know that order, what you want to do there, what is the rules, then definitely you can do it. Yes. Of the three, second question, of the three 3D block elements, we are talking about what? Titanium, vanadium, chromium. Which one has a maximum 5 electrons that can participate in bonding? Yes. This is your inorganic chemistry, right? That should have the maximum 5 electrons. And also, yeah, your electronic configuration, the titanium is 22, the vanadium is at 23, this is 24. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 20, 3d2, as well as 3d3, 4s2, 3d3. I'm writing only the last one, right? And this is okay. Here 4s2, 3d, maximum 5. The last valency electron, the vanadium has, right? At least if you know, here the last is 6. If you write what according to the D4, here 6 is less, but here 3D3, your last is having the 5 electrons. So therefore, which can make, the vanadium can make the maximum 5 electrons that can be participating in bonding. The first two questions regarding your electronic configuration. Understood? And next, of the three elements, carbon, nitrogen, silicon, which one has the lowest electronegativity? Yes, guys. Carbon, nitrogen, silicon. Yes. Yeah. Yes, guys.
Silicon.
Why silicon?
Down the group.
Down the group, electronegativity.
Decreases.
Yeah, that is your concept, guys. Along the period, your electronegativity is increasing, right? When you take the carbon and nitrogen, same period. We know the nitrogen having the highest electronegativity compared to the carbon. So you can say this is highest. And go for that, down the group electronegativity is decreasing. The carbon silicon, that is the down the group, your silicon has lowest electronegativity. Fine. And next, of the three isoelectronic anions, which has the largest ionic group. Can you say what is mean by isoelectronic anion? At least say what is mean by the isoelectronic configuration. Yes, guys. Yeah. What is mean by isoelectronic configuration? We are talking about N3 minus, O2 minus, and F minus. Guys, the isoelectronic anions, what they mean is anions means these three electrons are anions. Sorry, these atoms are anions, right? Okay, that we know. The isoelectronics, the statement says what? These three.
Madam, what about fourth question?
Did I miss? Okay, I'll finish this. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll finish this and I'll come for that, right? Okay. So according to this, the isoelectronic numbers, what is mean by that? These three elements has same electrons, same number of electrons. So what is the atomic number for nitrogen? 7. Oxygen 8. This is 9. And they ask which one have the largest ionic radius. So if you write this is one s2, 2s2, 2p. Yes, 2p3. So 3 minus means what? Your highest electronic stage will lose. So that is 1s2, 2s2. Coming for this 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. Here that is what? Sorry, I'm sorry. 3 minus means what, guys? Say 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. Okay. 3 minus means what? Losing electron or gaining electron?
Gaining.
Yeah,
Gaining.
so therefore plus 3, so you will have 2p6. Same thing, 1s2, 2s2, 2p, 2, 4, yes. 2 minus extra, so plus 2. That is also 2p6. 1s2, 2s2, 2p. Yes. 5. Again. That has. So now, can you say which one has the largest ionic radius? So these three are isoelectronic. Yes, they said that is right. Which one is having the largest ionic radius? Yes. Yeah, guys.
Fluorine.
Which one is the answer?
Fluorine.
Don't know. Sorry.
Is it fluorine?
Why fluorine? It has 9 electrons, so that means that is fluorine. But that is isoelectronic. All structures are similar. So this is what very important, guys. This is same
Another
period.
nuclear attraction.
Yeah, that's good. That is nuclear attraction. This is same period. Nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine. Along your period, the nuclear attraction is increasing. If the nuclear, what is mean by the shielding effects? We are telling that is what is mean by the nuclear attraction, that shielding effects. The attraction between your valency electron and the nucleus. So when it is too closer, right, the N3 minus, along the group, what is happening? The nuclear attraction is increasing. So here, sorry, nuclear attraction is increasing. So what is happening? Along the group increasing means what? The nuclear attraction is increasing. If the attraction is increased, what? The distance will be decreased. So compared to nitrogen, the fluorine has least radius. Therefore, the N3 minus is having the highest radius, ionic radius. What is the reason? The nuclear attraction, the shielding effect is less compared to oxygen and fluorine. Did you all understand? Guys, did you all understand?
Yes, madam.
Yes.
Next, your fourth question. Of the three elements, sodium, magnesium, and aluminium, which one has the first ionization energy? Yes. Highest first ionization.
Aluminium.
Yes, but what is the reason for the aluminium?
Along the period, ionization energy increase.
So that is what it's made. So there is the restriction. You just go through their. I just want to share that one. Give me a second. I will show you. Can you all remember that we studied about the zigzag pattern for the ionization energy? Have you all remember? Yeah, guys, have you all remember? So according to that, there is a break, okay? There was a break for the ionization energy. When we speak about along the group, the ionization energy is increasing, but there is a difference. The sodium is least. Then you speak about the IE and again increasing what the magnesium, right? Okay, your aluminium somewhat decreasing. Studied, you know. Again, the zigzag.
Madam,
Increasing. Yes.
madam,
Yeah.
madam, camera is blurring, madam. Now okay. Now again blurred.
Maybe the connection.
Okay, okay, madam.
drop 6 happens, right?
Okay.
Okay, so the sodium, magnesium, aluminium. Again, what? Your silicon increasing, phosphorus. Again, there is a down for sulfur. Again, it's increasing. Yes, chlorine and argon. Have you studied such kind of the zigzag relationship? Can you all remember? Yeah, even about- Yes, this is what I'm talking about the second period, right? Yes, second period. There is a break. According to Mahadi said, along the period, right? Along the period, the ionization energy is increasing, but there is a break. There is a little change. It's called the zigzag relationship. This is what the zigzag relationship. The sodium is less electronegativity compared to the magnesium, and your magnesium, aluminum will become less. It should be lie between the sodium and magnesium, not lower than the sodium. Again, it's increasing up toward the silicon and phosphorus and coming down. According to the Pauling trends, according to the half shell arrangements, this structure is given. So if you don't have such a thing, please draw and keep yourself. Are you all clear, guys? Okay, can you all see? Please draw yourself. So now can you say which one has the highest ionization energy? Yes. Yeah, guys.
Magnesium.
Very good. So next, so it's mostly depends what about we are talking about the electronic configuration. That is what your question. Very easy stuff. Of three cations, Na2 plus, calcium 2 plus, aluminium 3 plus. Which one has the smallest ionic radius? Same concept. Is it so? Shall I erase it? Have you all drawn this one? Please, whatever I do, write the answer. So this time, strictly, management has requested us, you have to switch on your video. So from tomorrow, guys, be on proper dress. And you should switch on your video. Will you all? Yes, guys? Yeah, hello. Are you all there?
Yes, madam.
So tomorrow you should write the management strictly ordered us, right? So you should switch on the video. If not, I don't know. You have to. Otherwise, if not, we have to inform the sectional head. Because why we are doing the recordings, they can check our recordings, right? If so, they can ask the question. The most thing is whether you all are doing the so whatever we teach, right? The one thing you can just listen and go without doing any works. That is the first thing. That's why they recommended you should switch on your video and project yourself. So hopefully tomorrow I'm expecting from you, inshallah. Just be on your good dress, right? I know about you all. And try to switch on your video. It's kind of request, not an order, right? Okay. Shall I erase it? Okay, I erased. And next, sodium 2 plus, calcium 2 plus, aluminium 3 plus. What is the electron configuration for sodium? 11, calcium 20, aluminium is guys 30. The same concept we studied. Let's say write the electron configuration. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 10, 3s1. So this is 2 plus means that have to remove 2 electrons. The first one highest principal quantum number, it will lose 1. Highest energy, so P will lose. So therefore your answer is 2p5. Right? And again. One S2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 10, 12, 3p6, 18, 4s2. So again it will lose. So you have 3p6. And here 30. 1s2, 2s2, p6, 3s2, 3p1, 4, 10, 12, 13. So it will lose 3. So you have 3p6. So this is what your configuration. Now, can you see which one has the smallest ionic radius? Yes. The smallest ionic radius, you can omit the calcium first. Why? Calcium has the large subshell, right? Okay, it has 1s2, 2s, sorry. It has, when you go for the calcium, calcium has 1, 2, 3 shell. So that radius is high, so therefore you can omit calcium. Go for the sodium and aluminium, right? Here 3p5, 3p6, right? So along the pair, highest nuclear charge to attract its electron clouds. So according to that, the aluminium is what? Having the smallest ionic radius, what we are telling is the cations, if your cation number is increases, the shielding, right, effect, your number of size will be decreases, right? So according to that, your aluminium 3 plus has smallest ionic radius. Did you all understand?
Yes, madam.
So very easy stuff, guys. I took more time to explain these things, right? You should be able to do the first unit. So your first 5 question is most probably belongs to what your first unit. Sometimes they will ask about what? Some not very much detail in organic chemistry. And let's say move on for what? The Lewis structure. Guys, it's very easy question. I didn't give like your past paper question, but it's very easiest one. Very simple structure. I'm talking about what? X, C, N, O. They ask the draw the most acceptable Lewis structure for this molecule. Can you all say what is the basic rule that we are looking in the Lewis structure? Yes. Yeah, your valence electron as well as your octet rule. That is the major performance. 1 or 2 are exception. The sulfur is exception. It will what? Exceed this valence electron. Sorry, not valence electron. It's octet rule, but it will obey the valence electron. That is the exceptional case. Only the sulfur. We studied that also. So let's see draw. Before you start to draw the Lewis structure, first you are able to find the valence electrons. Hydrogen, 1 electron, carbon, quickly guys, Nitrogen, oxygen. What is for carbon?
6.
Carbon?
4,
Yes, 4 electron. Nitrogen,
5,
oxygen.
6.
So if you count 10, 16, right? 16 electrons. This is what your electronic configuration. This is what the skeleton they have given. What do you want to do? Each bonding is responsibility for what? 2 electrons. So therefore you have 1, 2, 3 bonds. That means 3 into 2, 6. You have to deduct 6. Now you have extra 10 electrons. யாரு தாண்டியா நானும் பார்க்க யாரு கிண்டான்னு சரி right 10 electrons, sorry guys, okay. Now that is your first concept expression. What is that second one? It says yes, that's we draw the skeleton is given. We found we have extra 10 electron. Now we are going to accommodate this electron into this structure. Second one, your highest electron negativity atoms will get what? Lone pair. And now we will incorporate the lone pairs. Which one is highest? Oxygen. 1. 2. 6 gone, right? Deduct 6. Another 4 electron. Your nitrogen is second highest electronegativity atom. 1, 2, 3, 4. No more electrons. So this is your concept. This is your structure. From this, we are going to draw the electronic configuration. Did you all understand the basic steps, guys? Yes? Okay, this is what your basic steps. Shall I erase this part? We don't need now. So look at here. So now, let's check whether it is oxygen. What about the valence electron? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means what? 1 is excess. Therefore, I'm putting minus. Again, count for nitrogen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 1 is excess. I'm giving minus for this. So, because of this charge separation, to make the stable configuration, we are moving the electrons, right? So you can move this as well as this to get the stable configuration. Now I will draw. If you move this lone pair, you will have the double bond. And nitrogen, you should have the single bond. And here again the double bond. Oxygen, you will have. And let's count now the valency electron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, oxygen valency electron is right. Nitrogen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, 1 is excess. Minus. 1, 2, 3. 1 is less. So now, again the charge separation. Here I didn't write. Here 2 is less. 1, 2, 3. Here 2 plus. Here plus. Again, you can do the movement with this nitrogen. Right? Now, rather than moving this oxygen. So what is happening? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay, 1 is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1 is 6. Okay, and here 1, 2, 3, 4. Carbon valence electron is right. This is right. And go for the check for the octet rule. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Octet rule is right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 into 2. Octet rule is right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Octet rule is right. This is for 2. So this is what we had done is initially I just moved these two, 1 and these 2. This is not obeying the octet rule. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, the octet rule is right. But here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's exceeding the octet rule. So therefore I could not move these electrons here. So what I have done is I cleaved it again. It's not obeying octet rule. And again coming here, 1, 2, 3, the carbon has the 6 electrons, so this is not filling. So what I can, again I move this electron here. To get the stable configuration, your best thing is, first you should look the octet rule. That is the most acceptable Lewis structure. According to that, now carbon has 8 electrons, nitrogen has 8 electrons, oxygen has 8 electrons, but the valence electron is changing. Why? When you go for the stable configuration, that is the most acceptable Lewis structure. So that will have what? The 8 electrons should be there. So according to regarding that, you can speak about the valence electron. Did you all understand? This is your most acceptable Lewis structure. Did you all understand? Yes, guys?
Yes.
Any question you can ask. You should be very careful. Have you done like this, Satya?
No.
So how can you say that I done, madam? Hmm? Very,
I did some.
yeah, you should be very careful about that, about your octet rule. Should be careful about that, right? Okay. Okay,
What is
let's
our
do
final marks, madam?
total marks.
Yes.
Actually, yesterday sir said don't reveal the marks
Less
until you
than.
get the. You are less than 20. Such as less than 20. Highest is less than 30. Okay. Next, we'll go for the resonance structure. And you have to speak about the relative stabilities. What is the concept of the stabilities? Guys, I have shared the notes. Can you all remember? That is having full rules and the stability, not too much blah blah notes, right? Whatever for the application, it's clearly given. Just go through that one. When you speak about the relative stabilities, we are talking about the charge separation and the minus positive negative charge which lie on your atoms. According to that only we are talking. So can you draw the Lewis resonance structure? That is, seems to be what? The movement of lone pairs. Now your oxygen has what? O, extra lone pair. So once it's moved, your double bond will be cheat. Yeah, guys. First action, when you are drawing the resonance structure, should be very careful. Your lone pair will move first, then only the cleavage will happen. It never start from your bonding pair moving. After that, the lone pair cleaving. That is the wrong concept. You should start from your lone pair, then cleave your bonding pair, right? According to that, you can get the first one, hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen. Moment of lone pair, you will have the double bond. And cleaving of the bonding pair, again you have the double bond. Here you will have the lone pair. Let's say count. 2468 octet rule is right. 2468 octet rule is right. 2468 octet rule is right. And come for what? The valence electron 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 oxygen is right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is less, again positive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 1 is extra. Negative. This is your 1 electronic configuration. Right? Okay. And again, look at here. If you want to draw the resonance structure, there are two things. You can start from your original Lewis structure. Which one is the most? Yes. Stable. Or you can derive the resonance structure from your resonated structure. Actually, look at here. Only the oxygen having the lone pair. If you move one, it will cleave. Again, if you move the same structure, you will get so no point of doing from this original structure. And but you can do from here. Why now we are having the different structure? What is happening here? Again, this oxygen is moving. Again, this cleaving, right? And you will get, this is, we'll say A. S, C, N, O, right? Moving means what? Already double bond is there. It will become triple bond. Again, it's cleaving. Already it's double bond. It will become the single bond. You will have it. Now we'll check the octet rules. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 8 is there. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, nitrogen octet rule is right. 2, 4, 6, 8 carbon octet rule also right. The stable one. Now we'll go for the valence electron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 is less, therefore positive charge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1 is less, therefore positive charge. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. 2 is high, 2 minus. So this is your best. Only these two can grow. Why? You can have maximum 3 bonds. Again, you can't move this lone pair. Again, if you moved it, you will get the same. If you move from the carbon, again this will cleave, you will get this same structure. So the maximum structure that you can get only A and B. Out of these two, can you all say which one is most unstable?
Last one.
Why?
That oxygen has a positive charge.
Yeah, the oxygen having the positive charge, right? Therefore, that is the least stability. And also, you can speak about what there is so many charge separation. Highest charge separation will lead to what? The lowest stability compared to here. It has only 2 charge separation. Therefore, compared to A, B is less stable. That's all. You have to draw these two and you have to give the marks for reason. I think Mahadi drawn only one. I have given marks. Not only so if you done only one, at least okay, Kayla, I'll just give one marks for you. Should be very careful, right? And according to that, again, the following questions are based on the methanamine, right? Draw the resonance structure, guys. If they didn't ask about the Lewis structure, Just to draw the resonance structure, your first resonance structures should be what? Your Lewis structure. From that, you can draw the resonance structure. Did you all understand? So only one structure drawn. Okay, I have given mark, but you should draw here. Yeah, draw the resonance structure. I have given not S is missing, so I have given the full marks. If you want draw. You draw only one the Lewis structure, I have given the marks. Because I didn't mention as structures. So if one is correct, you got total marks for that. So shall we draw? Seems to be similar. Hydrogen, C, N. Right. And first, you should find here they didn't give the skeleton. And what is your concept? You should find the central atom. The central atom should be the most positive one, which is able to make the very high bonding. Compared to the carbon, oxygen, nitrogen. Okay, when you take the methanamide, you have CONH2. Hydrogen having only one bond, you can't talk. Oxygen, nitrogen, carbon, the most positive one can be the central. So oxygen, nitrogen omitted, the carbon become what? Your central atom. Right. Okay. So your nitrogen, the nitrogen has what? H, and your carbon should have what? This is your skeleton. I drawn the skeleton and I'm going for what? The Lewis structure. Right? When you compare for the Lewis structure, first you have to go for what? The valency electron.
Madam,
Hydrogen.
the next question, the structure is given, no?
No, it's not given. The skeleton is not given. It's given. No, you have to do. No, skeleton is not given.
Okay, madam.
This question you have to find the most stable Lewis structure. Then only you can do this Vespa question. So let's we do the Lewis structure, right? So here hydrogen you have 3 electron, 1 into 3, carbon 4, nitrogen 5, oxygen 6. So altogether 18 electrons should be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 electron, 8 electron can do, and most highest one will have the lone pair. 6 electron gone, 2 is balance, right? Now what you want to do is go forward the most stable Lewis structure and look at here 1, 2, 3, sorry, 2, 4, 6, 8 octet rule, 2, 4, 6 carbon missing the octet rule. So therefore I am moving this. So now this is, you should know methanamide. Now count what? Valency electron, sorry, octet rule. 2, 4, 6, 8. Why did you do like this? Sorry guys, okay? So now 2468, yeah, octet rule, 2468, all are obeying octet rule. Now we'll go for the valency electron. Nitrogen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that is right. Carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, that is also right. Oxygen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is your most acceptable Lewis structure. From this, you have, this is the stable one. You can move only one lone pair. You can draw only one resonance structure, and which will be clipped. Why I said you can't move this oxygen one, because we don't have any double bond cleave next to carbon. So I have to move nitrogen, and cleaving this oxygen, you will get the resonance structure carbon, oxygen, all 6 is there, double bond, NH2, nitrogen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is less. And this is your resonance structure. So now you have the Lewis structure. From this, you should draw the answer. Oh, set the book. So shall we do this pairs? Okay, according to this, this is your Lewis structure. Yes. The carbon. What is the Vesper pair? Yes. Yes, guys. Quickly.
3.
Yeah, actually, when you take the carbon, if also double bond, we are telling the double bond is 1 Vesper unit. If there is any one lone pair, that is also resemble for the 1 Vesper unit. Go for carbon, 1, 2, 3 Vesper pair is there, right? And nitrogen, how many Vesper pair? Yes.
4.
Quickly. 4, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4 is there. Go for the electron pair geometry. You know the carbon has 3. Then what is the electron pair geometry? 3 base per unit electron pair geometry we studied. 2 nang linear, 3 nang trigonal planar, 4 nang, yes, tetrahedral, 5 nang pyramidal, 6 means octahedral, right? Okay. And next, hybridization. So this is having the 3 base per unit VSPR, the carbon. So therefore, trigonal planar. So you have to speak about the shape. Why? The carbon has what? 3 bonding pair. The trigonal planar will have the 2 kind of shape. One is having only 3 bonding pair. Another one is having 1 lone pair, 2 bonding pair. If you have the 1 lone pair, 2 bonding pair, that is angular. But if you have the 3 bonding pair, that is also trigonal planar. Satyarth, are you there? Did you
Yes,
understand?
madam.
Did you understand? No. Hmm? No. Did you understand? What?
Yes, madam.
So likewise, go for the nitrogen. Nitrogen, we said the tetrahedral. Right? What is the shape? Can have the 4 bonding pair is a tetrahedral. Having 1 lone pair, 3 bonding pair, what is that? And 2 bonding pair, 2 lone pair. Can you see? This is tetrahedral. This is pyramidal. This is angular. According to this, you have 3 bonding pair, 1 lone pair. So your answer is pyramidal. Did you understand? And go for the hybridization. The carbon has what the trigonal planar, so that is sp2 hybridization, and your nitrogen has tetrahedral, therefore sp3 hybridization. Is it hard? Is it hard? Very easy. You are getting the 24 marks for this. I think only Mahdi done. All correct. If you done your structure in correct way, you will get this table also all correct. Now, okay guys. Santi करने यार शांति बाहर नहीं लग. Okay guys. So according to that, you have to write about the hybrid orbitals, right? Yes. We know the carbon is sp2, the hydrogen is s. They are talking about the sigma bonds. So the hydrogen, what the orbital? Hydrogen having only the s orbital. Therefore, here you are having the s orbital, right? And go for the carbon. We already know that is the sp2 orbital. You have to write C. We found for the carbon, hybridization happens, the sigma bond. Yeah, carbon having the sp2, again sp. Nitrogen we found that is sp3, so we have to go for sp3. Likewise, hydrogen will have only s orbital. Oxygen, you can say sp2, why the 2p, that is also one. So did you all understand? Mahdi got correct. Okay, Mahdi is no problem for that question. I have to ask about what Saja. Are you all clear?
Yes, madam.
So actually, this is very. Are you thinking whether this question is easy or not? It's really easy, right? I have reduced the part. Usually, you just go look at your past paper. There is a C part for 100 marks. Right? Okay, guys, nice to see you all. Inshallah, please. I will share your this one paper in your WhatsApp group. Just try your second question and third question. We will discuss tomorrow. Okay. Our target is we will complete the structure first. Then we will go to what next one. And guys, I'm not going to do the organic question. Organic question, you should know the reaction and everything. Have you studied organic? Yes, huh? Very good. Have you studied, guys?
Yes.
So without studying, you can't do the organic question. That is the problem. Okay, we will try that organic question, inshallah. That is full and full I have given based on the benzene. I need your notes.
Madam.
With yes.
What is Ashok's result, madam?
Sorry, best results. A-level.
Ashok's result.
I can't say that.
No, madam. How, madam, he got fail?
He got failed for physics. Others are good.
Bio, no,
One
madam.
is fail now. One is fail now. Fail. Only 2% got passed for chemistry. Ashfaq and Atik. Others 2 are fail.
Madam, for general knowledge, if we fail.
General knowledge, there is a pass rate, right? You should pass to enter the campus. You should
Madam,
pass.
got reconnected again, sir.
General knowledge is there is a limit. I don't know. I forgot it seems right. About 40 or 50 something you should get to join to your campus right here. Universities, they will look your general knowledge marks. So there should be a rate. It should be 40 to 50 something. I forgot it seems. So even you fail in your English, it doesn't matter, but you should have the pass. A level means you are pass. They are looking only these 3 subjects, I think.
Madam, what about Ilham?
Ilham 2
Okay, madam.
Ilham
Madam, he
2
got C for maths.
Yes. He is really interested on maths. And physics also C. Care for my subject. I know. He is not interested.
Madam, who,
Have you all
madam?
noticed, Ilham? Have you all noticed they are not like seems to be studying or whatever, but they studied, right? I used to say Ilham used to think about something. I used to ask question, look at Ilham and just study. Okay, Atik is okay. Ashfaq also done. Ashfaq is very clear. I didn't expect like this. Okay. And he said there's something wrong and he is going to do the second slide. He was like that. Ilham always thinking some out of figure and asking the question but okay, he was good. I know because he was really interested on the maths. I have noticed. He didn't come for my chemistry paper, but he came the extra day, one day, and he done the maths paper again as like an exam. He wanted to do after studying again. He came and he done the paper again. So that much, what to say, if you want to get something, you have to be denoted, guys. You should be. So we'll see. So today I said I'm going to do the targeted areas. So we will target, so okay, organic, you have to by heart all stuff. We will, inshallah, after finish this thing, we have time. We will analyze one by one, and I don't want to do the unit for 1, 2, 3 again. But I want to discuss about the physical chemistry. This is what important, right? Anyhow, guys, okay, try the question and we'll see. Inshallah, I will upload in your WhatsApp group, right? Okay. Okay, guys, you can leave 9:45. Again, you are having class. Today, no physics, right?
Yes.
Okay, see you. Bye.
Okay, madam. Assalamu alaikum.
Bye. Bye.
Assalamu alaikum.
Bye.